200, race 2 of the playoffs for the Truck Series. I am Hazard County alongside Matt Parkhurst and Kevin. And our in-race reporter for tonight is Weston Grant. So, gentlemen, heading into Dover, we have some interesting drivers in the field tonight, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. The one guy I'm watching for, one of the guys who I believe is making his first start of the season tonight. Mr. Keith Ayers leaving the booth tonight and joining these guys on track.
Second start.
Second?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We called it for another guy we will talk about in the field tonight.
I think that was what, last week or the week before?
Yeah, it was last week at Michigan.
Yeah, it was.
He did?
Yeah.
How come I don't remember this?
Anyway, so tonight we also have in total we have 5 reserve drivers tonight and 11 regular drivers.
I like it.
So, Grant, since you're in the field tonight, what do you expect out of these trucks here at Dover International Speedway?
Really, again, a lot like what we saw yesterday. Going to be loose off exit, more likely than not. If not, probably pushing up towards the wall. Going to make contact, and this wall here with Miles the Monster is very dangerous. It's reach out, grab you, throw you down to the inside, cause a huge pile up, and then it's just going to lead one car into another. Especially with the self-cleaning banking that the track has. But 1 mile concrete oval, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
It'll lay down, but then it'll just pick rubber back up once we get under cautions and stuff. So main thing is just keep the truck underneath you and try to keep her clean the best you can. That's what I see going into tonight.
I agree. So, Kevin, me and you were both racing last night. What do you think we could say here that might help some of these other drivers here tonight? Here at Dover to tame the monster.
Just keep off that wall, coming off them exits. That's all I can say. Because once you hit it, it just ruins that car, and it's just gonna be terrible to drive.
Agreed. All right. It is time to go through the starting grid based on roll call order. So, Marky, you know what to do, right?
I don't wanna. Let's do it.
I'll go slow.
Let's do it.
All right. Driver of the 02 KAI Chevrolet, William Moore, our first reserve driver. He ran really strong at Michigan. Did he get another good position today?
Will wasn't there for Michigan.
Will wasn't at Michigan.
Oh, he wasn't? Okay.
No.
My bad. Next up, returning to the 3 truck. Reserve driver, Nitro, Kristen Schoberg.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Nitro's racing tonight. He raced last night, too.
That was the car that Keith was in last week, Matt.
And remember,
He was?
did not show up last week at Michigan, and his boss took over. We'll talk about him in just a minute. Next up, the 45 truck coming off his unfortunate 3rd place finish.
He should have won that race, honestly.
Yeah,
but
really was unfortunate. He's accepted it was what it was. He's not mad at Nate per se. He was a little bothered by it, but he said it's just one of those racing deals. His truck got loose up at the top. Nothing Jade could do in that situation. So.
Yes, the driver of the number 45 Chevrolet, Jade Burr. Driver of the number 39 Chevrolet for Fatal Motorsports, we have Jardy, the point.
point leader.
regular season champion and point leader. Driver of the number 4, Toyota Tundra. For D for C Motorsports, for D for C Racing, it is Dash for Cats. Next up in the number 22, Chevrolet, we have Gar. Which team is he running for? Do you know?
Gar, I
I don't
believe, is a...
think he has one.
No, Gar, I think, is a KA guy. No, he's... I want to say he's Parabellum.
I don't know.
Okay. We'll look at that in a little bit. Next up is the number 24. Hendrick Car Chevrolet tonight, Grant?
No, he's running
No.
custom. He's running custom.
Oh,
Fanatec Gatorade Silverado.
Fanatec Gatorade Chevrolet. Running for Night Motorsports, we have Weston Grant. In these final races, this will be his final time running Chevrolet. Next season, he goes to Toyota. Driver of the number 20, Chevrolet Silverado. The guy we talked about with Jade. Today we have
We're loading in qual if y'all want to join.
Okay.
Next up, number 51. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I didn't get my quality invite.
Oh. Sorry, Heather.
Actually, you keep going through roll call. I will catch them when they, when I see them in quali, because I want to watch quali.
Alright. Next up in the number 51, Toyota Tundra. Is he unmarked or is he signed?
He's on D for C.
Okay, for D4C Motorsports, we have Energos. Driver the number 16, Toyota. Is he also a D4C?
Yes.
Yes.
That is Marty Hardy. Again, same thing with Jade, since he had nowhere to go either. Next up, the number 56, Chevrolet Silverado.
Yes. Yes, he is. Turf!
That's me.
Come on, Hazard. We gotta get on top of this. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's my team.
I thought by now we understood all of this.
I have no idea what he's running. You'll have to ask him if he'll respond.
Turf's busy qualifying.
Well, no, I was on the phone. I am running the GMS fabrication truck tonight.
Oh, and he just put it on the wall too.
Oh, that was. I forget who that's a throwback to.
Bobby Allison, I believe.
View. I was switching my view so I could see my paint scheme. Oh, I just ruined the.
Yes, it is actually Hazard.
Well, then I gotta switch it then. I just ruined it. No, I'm good. I'm not switching it.
And finally, the owner of KFI
Oh, I need to join the Discord.
another truck tonight. It is the 32 machine. Heat
I'm a little bit disappointed.
Why?
Didn't Jade say all of his guys were running customs this week?
Apparently not.
Apparently they're not.
Because Keith isn't, Jade's isn't,
None of them are.
Will's not.
He mentioned
Nitro's
he
not.
even mentioned during the stream last week he was going to do it, but maybe he's going to save it for Kansas.
I definitely know for sure Kansas he was.
or maybe it would give us a taste.
Because I know they talked about doing it this week for Scorp.
Yeah.
Anyways, on pole, I believe is Keith. 24-10.
Marty Party in second.
Marty in second at 24-12. 24-23 for Gar. Fourth would be Nitro, and Turf rounds out the
24-29.
top five.
With both of them 24-29. It's just 1,000th in between the two.
Run for everybody.
I will say, how about Tez up there in sixth? 24-3.
That's unusual for the 96 because usually that's a back marker truck.
Jade's in seventh. Grant's eighth. Will ninth. Jardy back in 10th. That's a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, me and him got in together early on in qualifying. The truck got tight, got up in the wall, and then came back across and got him.
Then Nate
That was
11th.
probably damage.
So Nate 11th. Mike 12th. And Cushion, I believe, did not qualify, nor did Maggio.
Dash is not here at the moment either. Not sure where he is.
While you're in there,
I will get it when...
I can send him now. Don't
Okay.
worry about it.
Okay.
thank you. I did send you a friend request again, Grant. With the new account.
I got it.
Oops, wait.
2 and 3.
Yeah, good idea.
Thank you.
I clicked.
Hey, Turf. Turf, start sending Matt a bunch of
Hey!
invites.
Hey! No.
Oh, I'm waiting.
Grant, you're not my friend anymore. Think as soon as Dash gets in, they'll be good to go.
Wait a minute.
What?
Hey, get on the cushion.
Ooh. Is what I think going on?
Correct, Matt.
Hang on, I want to see it for myself.
Look at the invite. It says watch broadcast.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm about to bring that.
I was going to say, get on him.
This is.
like a shot to win from last week.
Hey, I don't want to interrupt the conversation, but this is going from VP to owner of the league here. Cushion, stream it again.
Cushion is streaming again. Really? Yep. So,
I figured he
Turf,
would.
I told
but-
him. I told him last week. The reason why we don't like that.
And apparently,
So
it doesn't matter. But that's besides the point.
You're gonna catch it.
Oh yeah. Well, it was gonna get.
I was already aware of it.
I was gonna say it was gonna get caught regardless. He's done it every week, but
Yeah, I was already aware of it before you had even caught it, Hazard.
this is nothing new with us. Especially Grant and Turf, considering, you guys have you three have all raced together for Lord knows how long, so wasn't really much of a surprise for you guys, but anyways, back to business. Who's ready for 100 laps of Dover?
All of us
After last night, I don't know.
I'm glad it's only 100 laps tonight instead of the 200 that we had last night, because that was I was worn out after that one. No, I
I think we're waiting on Dash.
think we're waiting on Dash still. I think Dash kind of got held up in traffic.
and I think Christian got upset.
Grant, he was trying to stop his stream
Uh,
before he got
What,
booted.
like just now, or?
Yeah, but he got booted from the lobby.
Things happen.
He was trying to stop it.
We set a precedent. What?
You didn't answer and you left. So, I don't think I can add you back into the thing.
So now there's got to be a penalty address.
Probably that'll be dealt with afterwards. Well, like I said, that'll all be dealt with later. Let's just focus on the race. So, Turf, what are your thoughts coming into tonight?
It's gonna be hell.
That's about the best way you could sum that up. I know one thing to really watch out for is starts and restarts, because this track is, in my opinion, one of the toughest to
Booth can
run
join.
side by side. Booth can join. Sweet, let's do it.
Let's go.
Which of the umpteen invites do I pick?
Any
The
meeting, mighty
13th.
mo, whichever one you want to go.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I can't say the rest of it.
I like PS5 because it deletes all the other ones when you re-invite.
Nice. Let's get it, boys.
Yo.
Grant, where's the line?
Did you get back in?
Hang on.
We ain't going yet. Let's go, boys.
Reach up tight. Reach up and pull those belts tight one more time.
Here we go,
Time
guys.
to go racing to Dover.
Keith and Marty. It's like a pretty even breakaway for the front row. Keith's going to use that bottom line to propel himself to the lead. Marty going to get stuck on that outside. Here comes Guard. Guard going to try and take over second. Marty with a good run off the corner. Marty going to clear himself into second. Tez in the top five, looking for more. Going to try and get fourth. Nitro dives it deep in. Ooh, Turf got a little bit close to that wall off of two. Gosh, I almost said Evan. I'm used to seeing Evan in that 23. Ooh, we got the wall that time. Well, I think Grant got the wall too, by the sounds of it. Whoa! We got a caution. That was Grant, and who else is that?
Maggio, I believe.
Yep. Oh, Jardy's got a lot of damage on the front. I'm assuming Jardy might have gotten the back of you and you got in the wall.
No, got in the wall, came back across the track, and got him.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I just know that 39 is destroyed, the 34 is destroyed, and the 24 is destroyed. Well, here we go, boys. First opportunity at a restart. Gotcha. Here we go, boys. Gonna be Keith and Will on the front row here. He's gonna get a good run off the corner here. He's gonna be side by side. Oh, we got the wall. Will got the wall. And caution.
Tej, Nate, Maggio looked like he may have got some damage from that.
Tez is involved. Looks like Nate was involved. Not sure who else.
I think that was from the last.
I think that was still from before because I see a little bit on Maggio too.
Well, Maggio was right there. I think he did get a little bit of contact with Nate and Tez.
Okay.
Jade was right there with it. Jardy was right there with it. I don't know if they got anything or not.
Gotcha. Sounds like I need to start watching the back of the pack on these restarts, not the front. That's where all the action's been so far. Let's do it. We're going to watch from the back. We're going to watch from Maggio this time around. Green flag back in the air. Ooh, guys, getting a little bit touchy-feely with that apron. Turf getting a little high. Nitro, they're going to be... Ooh, they were almost 3 wide going into 3. Whoa,
Ooh,
Nate! Nate shoved it in there. I don't know if there was quite a hole there, but he made one.
Oh, there was definitely a hole there for a second, and he flew straight into it.
Ooh, Grant got a little bit tight on entry. Ted's going to try and look underneath him. Maggio clears Grant. Now going to look after Mike. Battle for the lead. Keith has it. Marty wants it. Here comes Gar looking under Will for third. Gar is going to take over that third spot from Will. Marty is all over the back tailgate of Keith. Turf's got Jade shoved right up his bumper. Marty going to try to take the lead. Oh, we got a wreck in the back. Still green. Marty takes the lead.
Yeah, Mike was really slow through 3 and 4. I got into the back of him. It shot me up the track.
Keith way up the track.
Ted came, hit my bumper.
I don't think he pitted under that caution. I think it's just a case of fresh tires being a lot faster than what the reheats are. Even though you only had like maybe a lap or 2 on them, it's still going to make a difference. Because he's falling back and Will's falling back a little bit. I mean, Keith's falling back more, but they're both kind of struggling a little bit right now.
Mike, which way are you going to go, Mike? Mike!
As we watch the 56 and 24. Ooh, Mike's on the apron again. Gonna slide up in front of Tez. Nice move by Tez to get under him. Ooh, Jardy catches the apron. Here comes Will, gonna look to the inside of Jardy. That's gonna be the battle for fourth. Will gets a little bit of the apron. Turf gets the apron as well. I think there was a little bit of contact. he lifted, and he's going to lose. He's going to lose about 2 spots, maybe 3. Oh boy! I tell you what, Nate is not afraid to get aggressive. He's not afraid to stick it 3 wide at this track. That's about the second time I've seen it done, and it's worked. It's a 22. I will say, guys, now that things are starting to calm down a little bit here, we guys got picked to win. We never did race picks. Okay. That he does. I know another guy who's very experienced, not only in trucks here, but also in Busch, because I've raced against him. I'm never going to be one to count out Marty Party. I think, and judging by how this race has started, I think Marty's going to be the guy to beat. Although, I will not rule out Gar either. Gar has been a pleasant surprise for me this season. But I think at the end of the day, it's going to be that 16 in victory lane.
2 to go, by the way.
You said 2 to go?
Yeah.
Perfect. Not with them cautions. Them cautions kind of
Well,
helped.
I mean, even if there wasn't, we would only have to save a lap.
Oh. Well, that's doable. Well, I don't know. That might not have been doable if you watched the race last night. Them guys were caught out by surprise with how quickly they're going through fuel. Meanwhile, off turn 2 for the final time. Marty with a comfortable lead over Gar and a big gap back to 3rd place. Looks like the 16 of Marty Party going to win stage 1.
Ooh, Jerry Roy's still on. Oh, Nate got it.
Should be Marty, Gar, Jade.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
No. Will.
Will, Keith,
Turf, Nitro, Nate, me.
And guys, I got loose because they checked up, and when I
Nitro's and Nate's.
let off the gas, it got me really loose.
Nate and me. Nate and me.
Nate 9th, Grant 10th. He called it out. He called it out, but we were all chit-chatting, so we didn't hear it. Stage 2, boys. Marty and Gar front row. Jade and Will row 2. Here we go. Stage 2 underway.
33 wide.
19 to go on the stage.
I don't know what oh, it was 3 wide.
I don't think Will went at the start.
Somebody didn't go. I don't know if it was Will or if it was Keith. Ooh, Nate's gonna get in the wall. Oh, he's in the wall again. Jade starting.
I'm pretty slow going into the corner.
Jade's starting to flex his muscle a little bit. Meanwhile, behind these guys, we got a mess. Will caught the apron. Ted's gonna look underneath him. Ted clears him. Turf gonna look to the inside of Jardy.
Hit the apron.
Hit the apron. Oh, that's 3 wide off the. Oh, this is not good. Oh no.
Oh, I just got killed.
No, we're still green.
No, I'm involved in the wreck. I'm involved in the wreck. There's no way a yellow's coming out.
Oh, turf, your luck is just horrible.
I love you, Grant.
I'm sorry, Turf. I thought I had the room there to make it work.
Meanwhile, back up front, Marty, Jade, and Keith. 3 truck, and Gar, 4 truck breakaway. Tez still hanging on to it. I was going to say, Tez still hanging on to a top 5. It's a good run for him. Ooh, Keith washed up a little bit. Here comes Gar. I don't think it is. I think the bottom lane's going to prevail here. I think Gar's just kind of taking his time trying to set it up. Keith definitely has momentum coming off the corner. He's going to clear him. He's going to hang on to that 3rd spot. Meanwhile, leader's coming up on lap traffic here. It looks like Nate's a little bit slow after being involved in that wreck.
Ooh, slight leg out of the 97.
I think I heard something about a motor laying down just a little bit.
Can somebody hit the wall and cause a caution for him?
No. Meanwhile, leader's going to try and lap by Nate. Nate's going to stay high, stay out of their way. Good move by him. Oh, he's in the wall.
No.
Shouldn't.
No.
Ooh, Gar going to look under Keith again. Keith with the momentum coming off. Gar snagged the wall just a little bit on entry. These 4 trucks running a very tidy nose to tail line. The one thing I do know about Dover, and I know this from last night too, was that race that I ran with you guys. This track is very difficult to try and pass because the bottom lane's going to be the way to go. So you pretty much going to have to move somebody if you want to get by them, or hope they make a mistake. I saw that. Keith took a look underneath him. That's the thing is, with a field this competitive, you have to be disciplined at all times. You cannot make a mistake, otherwise you're going to lose positions. Ooh, Keith with a good run through the corner. Had to lift a little bit. Can we get a lap update quick, boys?
It should be coming to 9, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going to 13. Well, I'll tell you here. They're going to 7 to go. So
7
I'm
to
on
go.
8.
Yep.
Okay. I heard
7
to go. Gar under Keith once again. Oh, this time he's alongside him. I think he's going to get it this time. Keith washes way up the track. I think he's just going to let him go. He knows Gar's got a fast truck. He's going to just fall in line behind. Hey guys, don't look now, but Maggio found his way up into the top 5. After a very rough first stage, he's working his way through the field, and we know Maggio is fast everywhere we go. So watch that 34 truck. I think Maggio might be one to watch this last stage. As we should have, what, 3 to go?
I'll let you know here in like 2 seconds. We have 3 to go, so they're going to...
3 to go, coming to 2 this time. Marty's starting to pull away just a little bit over Jade. I'll tell you what, these front 4 are fast, but when we get a restart, watch that 34. I think he's really going to have something to say for these boys as we're coming up on the last lap of stage number 2.
2 to go.
2 to go.
What? You lied to me. You said earlier it was 3 to go, so I was counting it down. Now it's the jeepers. Ooh, Jade's closing. I don't think he will. If it was for the race win, he might, but I don't think he's going to do it for a stage win. Off of turn number 4, Marty Party going to sweep the stages here at Dover. Telling you, that 16 truck is going to be tough to pass. Held a very, very nice wheel. I want to say yes.
Top 10, please.
They don't want to talk to us anymore.
No, something's going on in Discord.
Ooh, yay.
That's why Grant didn't.
So I know for sure top 5, Marty, Jade, Gar, Keith, Maggio.
Yeah, all 6.
Grant 6, Tez 7th. I believe Nitro might have been 8th. Here we go, boys. Stage 3 underway.
$53 laps to go, and we get about 20 laps on fuel.
So it's gonna be a two-stopper regardless.
Tell you what, Gar had a terrible start there.
Gar did not have a good restart there. Meanwhile, Jade looking under Marty for the lead. Gonna clear him. Gonna bring Keith with him. Marty back to 3rd. Grant up into 4th. Ooh, Jade caught the wall.
Takes Keith with him.
Takes Keith with him. Marty gonna fly around the outside.
Ooh.
Gonna bring Maggio with
AJ
them.
goes to the bottom.
No, that's not Maggio, that's me.
Oh, God, you guys are right together and your trucks are painted similarly. Leave me alone. Oh, contact with Keith and Gar. Whoa, Marty. Oh, they're 3 wide off the corner. They settle it out. Ooh, Gar almost caught the wall off of turn 2. Here comes Ted's gonna
Maggio
look.
got in the back of me, forcing me up the track in the middle of the corner.
Ooh,
Jardy
contact with Jardy, and it looked like Mike. Nate and Nitro battling as well. Nitro loses a little bit of momentum. Here comes Will, gonna look to his inside. Boys, there's battling all over the place here. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. Mike, I don't know if he caught the wall or what. Meanwhile, top 6 trucks are broken away from the field. It is Jade, followed by... Whoa! There comes Keith, gonna take the lead. Ooh, I think Grant might have caught the wall a bit there.
Yep, I did.
Maggio gonna look under Marty for 3rd. Side by side. As Keith takes over the lead from Jade. Followed by a tight battle for 3rd. and Gar in 5th. Maggio, I think, is going to clear him this time. Marty going to get a good run off the corner. Should clear himself into 4th. Oh, maybe not. He caught the wall. Gar going to take over 4th. Marty stuck in the outside lane. Finally going to get back in, I believe, 5th place. And he was just your leader not too long ago. That shows you that the bottom lane is the way to go here. Meanwhile, back in the pack, we got a scrum of trucks here, led by, I believe, Jardy. Ooh, Turf got, I don't know if he got loose off the corner. Ooh, he caught the apron a little bit. The slide up does a nice job to stay off Mike. And in front of them, we got tight battling between Jardy and Will.
No, Mike hit me there. He didn't see me below him.
Okay.
So that's why I was dropped down.
I got you. Meanwhile, Turf going to make a move under Jardy here. Jardy, I think, had to lift off the corner. He got tight, I think.
Maggio's up, Peter.
Maggio gets around Keith. He's up into 2nd. He's looking for that lead. He is on him.
The bump.
Ooh, that got tight. Oh, Jade slid up the track. Maggio going to take the lead. It's just like we mentioned. You have to be disciplined at this track. You cannot leave the bottom open, even a little bit. Maggio takes the lead, going to be side by side behind him, and he's going to stretch his legs now.
It's going to be what, Jade?
Jade gets down in front of Gar. See if they can go reel that 34 back in. Top 5, I believe, have started to try to break away a little bit from, I believe that's Grant in 6th.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the back half of the field has started to separate themselves a little bit, starting to kind of find their own grooves. Do have a little bit of a battle between Nitro and Nate here. Nate catches the apron. Nitro going to fly underneath him. He's going to clear him.
Good battle for 8th and 7th right now.
If I can find you guys. Ooh, Turf, did you catch the wall a little bit there?
No, he pushed me upside back.
No. Telling you, Keith's not going to let him get away. Jade, I think, might be struggling a little bit. He can't quite stay right on the bumper of Keith. I think Jade might be struggling just a little bit right now. But we know we're for sure gonna have 2 pit stops. I think maybe a slight little adjustment here or there, and I think he'll be right back in the ball game.
Yeah, and we're actually closing in on pit stops here in about
What,
5
I
laps.
was gonna say about 5 laps or so, probably.
Yeah, because I've got 6 on fuel.
Actually, I believe the 34 is a KAI truck. I think. Meanwhile, looks. Is it? I don't know.
Got more word from the 90 that the 97's got some engine issues.
Nitro's already in the pits. Nitro's actually just coming out of the pits right now. Heard something about a possible engine issue on the 97, perhaps skipping a little bit.
Ooh,
45,
Jade's coming
16, both coming in.
Here they come. Ooh, Jade coming in hot, but I think he got her woed down. Nope, he's going to stay out, as is Keith. Gar going to stay out as well. Tez coming in, Jardy coming in.
Grant is in.
Grant's in as well. Well, we're going to continue to watch these leaders, see when they pit. This time, leaders are this time. Maggio's in. Keith is in. Gar's in. Jade is out just ahead of Marty.
Guys, I didn't speed.
Turf didn't speed. Let's go. Meanwhile, we got a line of trucks coming in. Very slow, 35 miles an hour. It feels like you're at an absolute crawl when you're coming to pit road.
Yep.
Mike Senior in as well. Jardy's coming out. Tez is coming out. We're going to find out. Jade has it. Marty wants it. We'll see what happens with the merge with the 34. As 34 is coming out, 32's out.
23 coming out.
22's out. 34, 32 coming out. Here comes the 45 at speed. This is going to be close.
Coming up.
It's going to be close. Jade going to take the lead. Marty into second, Maggio back to third, but he's going to have a couple lap pressure tires. I think that 34 is going to get the lead back. So top four should be Jade, Marty, Maggio, and Keith, as they have broken away from fifth place.
Yep. Me and Gar back here trying to battle.
Gar and Grant going to battle for fifth.
I wonder if on this pit cycle that they took,
Ooh.
they might have took two.
Maggio making a move on the outside. I don't think Marty expected him to try and make a move on the outside like that, and kind of squeezed him. Maggio is all over Marty's tailgate now. Keith is right there as well. Jade's just going to be like, you boys go ahead. Oh, I think Jade caught the apron. Here comes Marty. Maggio going to look outside again. Maggio with a power move around the outside. He's gonna get second here. He might get the lead. Jade puts a nice block on him, but Maggio is fast. That's all there is to it. That 34 is fast. I did not expect a power move around the outside like that, as Marty's going to fall back to fourth. Those KAI trucks are fast, I tell you that. Keith is right on Maggio's bumper. Maggio is right on Jade's bumper. And Marty's going to fall in line in fourth right behind these guys. Good battle, boys. Maggio going to take a look. Oh, he's there. He's going to get it. Keith's going to follow suit. Going to get second from Jade. Jade going to see if he can tuck in line in third. He is. Marty's going to let him in. I think, honestly, I think that's just a product of them guys pitting later. They got a couple lap pressure tires, and like I mentioned earlier this race, fresh tires, even if it's a lap or two difference, is going to make a difference at a place like this. And I think we're starting to see that. I think we're starting to see that with those KAI trucks, because them two pitted last of the pit cycle compared to Jade and Marty, who were a couple of the first guys to pit. And you can see them KAI trucks starting to stretch their legs a little bit. They are Fatal powered. Fatal powered trucks in the top 3 spots, and I believe 4 of the top 5, because I believe that's Gar in 5th.
Yeah, Gar's in 5th.
I will say there's one guy who we've not heard much from tonight, and I'm a little bit surprised by it, but your points leader, Jardy, having a very quiet night tonight.
A couple of events earlier in the race kind of got him in the back, and
He just hasn't been able to
unfortunately,
recover.
he just hadn't been, yeah.
As you see him there in front of Tez. He's running what, I believe 7th?
No, Turf
I'm
and
seventh.
Will are 7th and 8th.
Oh wow, he's really far back then. I don't know. I think, knowing the veteran that Mike is, I think once these guys get there, he's probably just going to go high and let them all go low. And just try and stay out of the way. It didn't slow him down very much. It slowed him down a little bit, but I tell you, Maggio missed the bottom just a little bit there. Keith's going to close in just a little bit more. Meanwhile, battle for 3rd. Marty looking under Marty looking under Jade. Jade gonna pinch him down off the corner. Side by side. Oh, a little bit of contact. Ooh, Jade runs way wide. Oh, he's pitting. Ooh, I don't know if he got her woed up.
Actually, no, that's right on the edge of pit strategy here.
Well, I don't know if he got her woed.
From here.
I don't know if he got her woed up though. That was a very late call to pit.
He might have taken. Did he only take 2 in the first stage?
See, that's what I'm thinking.
Mike has been caught by the leaders. Maggio gonna look low.
There's
A
bunch
lot
of
more
people
cars down pit road too.
Pit window's open, boys. I do believe.
there. It's right on the border.
Hey, the one thing to remember, if you remember last night, pit strategy did come into play. Guys thought they could make it, and they ended up not being able to, so.
Man, shut up.
I like.
Marty's in pits.
Got a couple more guys in the pits. Marty's in. Nitro's in. We're getting ready to find out. Will's in the pits. Jardy's coming out. Meanwhile, the top 2 continue to stay out. They want those fresh tires at the end, or possibly could we see
Shut it.
could we see
Shut it, Matt.
A yellow.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Shut it for.
Turf doesn't want me to give away his strategy. I know what he's gonna do. They're not going to be able to save that much.
I'm giving y'all a heads up, no.
But could possibly see some fuel only,
Got
or
it.
maybe 2 tires.
24 is in this time.
24 pitting
is
this
in
time.
Yeah, I don't
Looks
think
like
you can do
22 is as
no
well.
tires. But
22's coming in as well. Jade wants to put them tires to use. He is going to haul tail, trying to make up as much ground as he can before these guys pit. Keith's pitting this time. That leaves just Maggio out here. I think Keith realized they're giving up way too much time.
47%. Nope.
So we're Gonna watch Maggio here. Maggio coming this
Here he
time.
comes.
Here we go, boys. Moment of truth. Well, I mean, things have not cycled through yet.
Like, I'm pretty sure he's a lap down.
Jade, I believe, just got one of his laps back. I believe he was 2 down. But Marty is actually well in front of Jade, so. No, never mind. Never mind. Jade is in front of Marty. My bad.
Yeah, I should say Marty's in 7th because he's the next one I gotta catch.
Yep, he's catching Gar. Gar gonna move up the track. Marty gonna take that spot. Should put Marty up into 6th, I do believe.
No, 5 minutes.
No, that'll put Marty into 4th.
Wait, Gar hasn't. Has Gar pitted? Yeah, Gar just
Yes.
came out of the pits.
Yeah, Gar's in 5th. Jefferson's 6th. I'm in 7th.
Okay.
You'll pass me, Grant. Wait, 2 tires.
So, out of curiosity, who's leading?
Custom, so probably Maggio.
Should still be Maggio. Maggio and Keith. Again,
Keith caught up a little.
Keith is right there.
12 to go.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. 8! Oh!
Hey, do you think, given the gap that these guys have to 3rd place, I'm thinking these guys took 2.
Wow.
Oh, well, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't take enough fuel. But given that I don't even see 3rd place right now.
Like they just coming off of 30, just passed off.
Marty gonna look underneath Jade, gonna try to take over that 3rd spot. He's right there at his quarter panel. As we have, I believe, 10 laps to go this time.
Yes.
It's getting down to crunch time now. You gotta go now. Marty's realizing that, Jade's realizing that, and they're gonna start pushing hard. Marty with a good run off the corner, gonna get right to Jade's bumper. Marty with a good run, gonna look low on Jade. Jade gonna cut him off. Oh, that got tight. Marty got tight a little bit, washed up just a little bit in the middle of 3 and 4. Gonna get a good run off the corner though. He's got a lot of ground to make up though. There's a good 5-6 truck lengths between them two. Unless Maggio makes a mistake. I don't think he's gonna have enough time.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Turf and Nate continue to battle. Hang on, let me get back to the leader. I don't know. I think that gap's staying about the same.
I think that 3 truck blew an engine.
I believe you're right. I think Nitro might have lost an engine. Hazard. No, he didn't. Oh, that time he did. Ooh, Maggio got a little bit loose. He got a little bit close to the wall. Had to put a little extra wheel in it. Meanwhile, Marty has cleared Jade. He's into 3rd now.
They're going to 4 to go. 4 to go.
Coming to 4?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 laps to go. Maggio continues to lead. Keith trying everything he can to get just a little bit closer. Maggio's gonna try to diamond that corner, but he missed the bottom. Keith's gonna close in a little bit more. It's down to 2 truck lengths. They're coming up on a lap truck. I believe that's the 0-2 of Will. I don't know if they'll catch him before the end of the race, though. I think Will might be safe. 3 to go this time. Keith is there. But with the line Maggio's running, I think Keith's going to have to move him if he wants to win. But the question is, with that being his teammate, is he willing to do that?
I say yes.
I say yes. Considering the fact that they're both reserve drivers and not running for points, yeah, I'd say he would. As I believe we're at 2 to go this time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Keith is there. He's right on his bumper. First win is an owner-driver in the truck series. He's right there. There's contact. White flag this time. 0-2 should
Brought
not
to
be a
you
factor.
by the Revved Up Podcast.
0-2 should not be a factor. Keith is there. Maggio with a good drive off the corner, though. He's clear by a truck and a half.
Right.
Keith is going to have to send it. He's going to have to send it. He does send it. Maggio going to hang on. Maggio Magic going to win at Dover. Keith in second. Marty third.
Oh, hello.
I believe Gar got fourth.
Yes, Gar got fourth. I got fifth. Jade out of fuel again.
Jade
line at sixth.
Out of fuel, running fourth. Ends up sixth.
Oh.
Grant got top 5. How about that?
Oh.
Well, boys, I tell you what, guys.
Yeah, Jardy finishing 8th, actually. That's going to hurt him.
I tell you the guy who this is really going to help. That's that 16 of Marty. Marty swept both stages, finished third. That's going to be a big points help for him.
Yeah, but now let's see who got fastest lap.
All right, let's get the top 3 in here.
Well, one of them's out.
Okay, Keith.
So it should be Maggio, Keith, and Marty. Fastest lap goes to
Maggio.
Maggio's in here, and Marty.
Maggio at 24:02. All right. That was a fun race.
That was one of the best races all season.
I say that was action-packed pretty much all the way through, I thought. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. There's 2. Still waiting on one more.
And there he is.
Perfect. Let's get started.
All right, top 3. Woo. Good lineup here, boys. So, up first, in the number 16 Toyota truck, Marty Party.
I do.
Great night for you, buddy. You got to park with Jay Bird at the very end. So, I gotta ask, what was your pit strategy coming into?
You know what? It was funny. The first stage, I was actually going to fuel save. I was gonna hope to get race hard for 3 or 4 laps, and then the first stage was going to fuel save. But we got a couple cautions, so didn't need to do that anymore. But for that final stage, I was going to try to kind of short pit twice and take 4 tires in each one and let her run. But congrats to Maggio. Maggio and Keith were fast, so didn't end up having much for them. But very, very happy with how we finished that race.
I was going to say, looking at point standings, you swept both stages tonight. You finished third. The only 2 guys who beat you were both reserve drivers. So this is going to be a very, very healthy points night for you.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say it kind of a funny thing when I looked up on the idea of being like that, realizing both of them were reserve drivers was a good feeling when I kind of recognized that. So no, as I could say, we needed a good points night to hopefully narrow the margin on Jardy.
I believe you succeeded in that. I know Jardy struggled a little bit tonight. He didn't get the finish that I'm sure he was hoping for, but I think points are going to be very tight between you guys headed into Kansas next week.
Yeah, it'll make it a big race, but this is what makes this format fun, and excited to see what next week brings.
I agree. I was gonna say he picked up the most points tonight.
Yeah, no, happy with that.
Big,
no, absolutely.
Yeah, big congrats on third place, bud.
Thanks, boys. Thanks again for streaming and setting it all up and stuff like that. Had another fun night, and looking forward to watching the Xfinity Series tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, congrats again to Maggio and Keith, and it was and Jade. Jade and I had some good battles. It was some good, clean driving, so it was a lot of fun.
Should be. I knew we'd get him in the booth. I knew we'd get him in the booth eventually. It just happened to be after the race, but.
Oh man, I had a rocket ship tonight. I'm so proud of my performance. I will gladly take second. I had an awesome truck.
Yeah, and you actually led some of the laps out there. So.
I did.
Did it feel like old memories returned?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, do you feel like you got your mojo back a little bit?
I think I have. I needed this. I mean, I did this last week. I ran the truck race, take laps from Michigan. Turn around the very next night, I win the Busch race. Come back the very next week at Dover, finish second. I can look at one step up from here for tomorrow.
I hope not. Just because I don't want to repeat of last week. Second place hurts.
But no, I mean, the guys gave me a great truck tonight. Congratulations to the crew. It was well deserved. I mean, I ran up front all night long. My worst running position was sixth. I never ran any lower than that. I fought my way back up to the front. I took 2 tires on my final pit stop. That's how I came out with Maggio, and I caught him, but I just couldn't get past him. He coming to the line, I bounced off the apron, and that's what won the race. But great job to him on his part. He had a great race truck as well.
Yes, sir. And be sure to take some of that champagne because one of your buddies is coming over.
Hey,
Thanks, guys.
Hey, don't celebrate too much. You got to come back and race again tomorrow.
I know.
But before we get to Maggio, I feel like it's only appropriate that we bring.
No. Let's wait. I want to save Jade for last.
Well, he's already here, so
I don't care. You're in charge of this.
I talked to Maggio.
Exactly my point.
All right, we'll do Maggio then. Talk to him. Never mind.
Back on track.
So, with that out of the way, we now talk to the winner of tonight's race, Maggio. Maggio, got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Man, you had a
Well, in the last stage, I took 4, and it kind of seemed like it was a 2.5 run stage, around like 50 laps. So I figured I would just take 4 tires on the first one and then 2 tires on the second one, because the left side tires really didn't wear that much. They're only wearing like 2% a lap. So I just took 4 on the first run, and I thought that's what the majority of people were gonna do. And then all of a sudden, most of the people pit again on like lap 80 or 82. So then I was thinking, man, I hope they don't catch me. But when I came out of the pitch, they weren't catching me that much. They were only like a tenth faster on the 4 tires. Because at that point, they had been on them for a while. But so that was my strategy. I went with the 2 tires because I figured that they would be able to hold off 4 tires pretty well.
Yeah, no doubt. And that battle with Keith was very, very entertaining. Have you ever felt like that was a very hard thing to overcome? I mean, like defending
I mean,
somebody who was a reserve.
hey, come on! This guy races with Drake every Wednesday in Xfinity. You think he doesn't know about racing under pressure?
Yeah, I mean, Keith was catching. He had me worried there. And there was one turn where I slid up a tiny bit, and I was worried I might not be able to get back down all the way.
Yeah, that would have been. I believe that was 2 to go coming off of 2.
Yeah, it was close to the end. I was pretty worried, but I just barely got back down. And then after that, I just made it a real point to myself to hog that bottom, not let him get under me. But that wasn't even the hardest part of the race. I didn't qualify for this race, so I started dead last, and going through the field was just something else. And man, it was just chaos. People were getting stacked up. People were hitting the wall 3 wide. I got wrecked in the first stage. I finished dead last. I was like a half lap down. So that I went from last to first in the last 2 stages.
Heck of a drive there, my friend. Congratulations on your win. Go celebrate with Team Fatal, and we'll catch you tomorrow here in the Infinity Card.
Hey, Maggio, I want to say one thing before you leave. I want to publicly apologize for not picking you tonight. I should have known better. I should have known better.
Who'd you pick?
Marty.
He was pretty good. He was good. He had the speed. He just didn't do the same strategy as me.
I should have known better than to pick against you, because you come in every race with a ton of speed.
This is like one of my favorite tracks, probably top 3. So I love this track. I'm pretty good at it.
Nice. And I expect a good battle with you tomorrow, because Dover's been a track I've always liked as well.
Yes, sir. I look forward to it.
All right. Thank you very much, Maggio. Now we get to the owner of that car, if we could confirm that.
No, I'm pretty sure. That's for Jade to figure out, not me.
Yee.
You had a very strong truck tonight. Unfortunately, you ran out of fuel and got 6th place. What went wrong for you there?
I was playing it too safe. I thought about...
Too safe? How so?
I thought about really flipping all the strategies on its head and taking 2 tires in the middle stint to give me a little bit extra. And then when I was going to come down with 20 to go, but I pitted 1 lap too soon, came down with 21 to go, and it just, hats off to Maggio and Keith. They had the strat to beat. Like I said, I know we were talking about it. And when I came down, I realized I came down too quick. And I was like, well, just take the 4, we'll call it, and it'll be fine. And then I saw Marty pit with me, so I felt a little bit better about myself. Then I didn't, I got myself all outside of it, and it's whatever at the end of the day. It is what it is, It was a great points night for me. I was doing a little bit of quick math. If I would have got those 4 points last week, I would be tied with Jarrett Reese right now.
Ooh.
So, a little bit more upset? Yes. But
you did finish ahead of them, though.
I can't complain because of the amount of points that I did get tonight.
Yep. Big picture.
And looking forward, Dash didn't get points.
Correct. Dash did not make the race tonight, so...
He gets tacked on at the end because he got stuck at something for school.
Yep.
So, he gets tacked on to the end.
So you got a pretty good gap over him now.
The points battle is right up front right now.
I believe
It's within like 4 or 5 points between all of us.
I was going to say it should be a three. I was going to say it should be a 3-truck battle now with you, Jardy, and Marty.
Yeah, after 2 races, Kansas next week can go either really well or really bad. Indy Oval, I love kissing the bricks. I'd like to do it again. In Homestead, I can't wait to get back to Homestead. 3 tracks that are very similar. The draft is going to be the biggest thing. Like, to me, in the next 3 tracks, they're like super speedways.
Yes.
It's going to be fast. It's going to be bumper to bumper. And turn 1 and turn 3 at the Indy Oval is going to have some black on the walls. I guarantee you, people pushing it, trying to get everything they can get. I'm excited. I've never been more excited for a championship battle that I wasn't leading. So
it's gonna be a good fight.
It's the gloves are gonna come off, and it's gonna be one of them old-fashioned, football games where it's in the mud. You can't tell whose team's who. So I love it. Because teams start to break away at this point, and you start to see the start forming of, I'm going to practice by myself because I don't want to give you anything that I have, and I love it. I love storylines. I love how close the championship battle is going to be. Marty, 2 seasons in a row, came up 1 position short from winning the Busch title. 2 seasons in a row, mind you.
Now he's got a very strong shot at the truck title.
Jarrett Reese, last season, him and I both had some issues at Darlington, and we lost our shot at the truck championship. Season 1 of the truck series, my power went out after I was dominating the race. Jarrett Reese trying to win his first NASCAR title. He came up short against me the first season. The second season, he jacked up Keith. Third season, we all got beat by Secure. Storylines.
I love it.
Dash is still not out of this. We still got 3 races left.
Mm-hmm.
That's 189 points. That can still be won or lost here.
Oh, 100%.
So, like I said, this is kind of the point in the season where I get re-excited and revamped into this, ready to go.
I was going to say, once the playoffs started, I think that lit a fire under a lot of people.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really, really good time. I'm really excited for it.
As am I. I'm glad I'm in the booth.
Alright. Real quick before we call it, Jade, is that 34 truck a Fatal Power?
He's a Fatal aligned, but I want to say he
is. I believe it's Parabellum.
I thought it was.
It is a Parabellum Motorsports truck powered by Fatal Motorsports.
That's right, because yeah. Because I didn't think it was Fatal itself. No.
Who's my owner? I don't even know who my owner is.
Sammy Haskew.
Who?
Exactly. He's never shown much of his face lately in NASCAR.
I race for me racing. I'm my own boss. I'm an team.
I love it.
I mean, it's a little hard when he works 70 hours a week.
True.
Well, love you, Sammy.
Thank you so much for watching the truck race here at Dover. The Monster Dash 200 has been claimed by Nagio Magic. Tune in tomorrow where the Xfinity cars, aka
Busch!
heads to Dover for their race.
Busch race tomorrow. Then F1 on Thursday as they head to Britain, I believe. Tackling the Silverstone circuit. Friday night, I believe we're off. Saturday night, Wreckfest Week 3. Ducky Racing currently holds a 50-point lead in the team points. Nitro trying to run away with the individual title, but Interghost making big gains on him last week. Going to try and make that fight interesting. And then Sunday we're off, I do believe.
And then Monday we're back.
Monday we're right back for Kansas.
It'll be the truck cars.
The truck cars?
The truck. And I don't know if we're permitted to run custom schemes.
I believe with it being Kansas, that would be a yes, but I will confirm that with Jade at a later date.
So, with that being said, for Weston Grant being our in-race reporter,
And turf.
Kevin and Turf joining us too. Thank you. And this has been Hazard County and Matt Parker signing you off. We'll see you next week. Tomorrow for the Dover race for the Bush. Keep going worldwide. See ya next time.